In 2013, the Oakland County Business Roundtable's Workforce and Education Committee identified bridging the skills gap as one of the key issues that needed to be addressed. Now, 2 years later, it still looms as a problem, as committee member Pete Rosencrans knows all too well.
Bridging the skills gap is actually a very difficult thing to do. That's not something that ever will be done. It'll always be a work in progress, basically because the target is moving. And so therefore, we will always be trying to find the target and working towards that target with lots of entities like education departments, parents, students, a lot of stakeholders that play a role in all of this.
One of the past recommendations already implemented was an upgrade to Oakland County's mitradeschool.org web portal, which identifies more than 11,000 high-demand manufacturing, healthcare, information technology, and energy jobs that require less than a college degree. Rosencrans says while some college is important, there are a number of good-paying jobs that require specialized training in technical areas.
We have a plethora of technical fields that are screaming for people, and the pay there is quite adequate and in comparison with, and in many cases better than starting pay for college graduates.
In talking about the future, Rosencrans points out that in order for students to compete effectively in the challenging workplace of the 21st century, they need to acquire the type of skills that employers are looking for. As he points out, business and industry are working in what is being called a flat society worldwide, which means young people in this country will be competing not just against millions of other people for jobs, but billions. One of the best ideas to come out of the Workforce and Education Committee in recent years has been the Skill Needs Assessment Project, which covered three primary areas: emerging sectors, the healthcare industry, and advanced manufacturing.
That survey has become our roadmap, our North Star, or Polaris, you might say, and it allows us to be able to set directions and know exactly where the needs are the greatest, where we need to put the greatest emphasis with the time and effort that we spend.
Rosencrans strongly believes the Skills Need Assessment Project, or SNAP for short, has impacted Oakland County in very positive ways.
That has set direction for us. That has given us a measurement system for determining where we should spend our time, money, and effort.
The Workforce and Education Committee has also made internships and apprenticeships available for new employees or potential employees entering the workforce. As far as the most glaring area that needs attention, it's soft skills, which are defined as personal attributes that enable someone to interact effectively and harmoniously with other people, in this sense, fellow workers.
The education systems that we have here are very adept at teaching people the hard skills, but they have not accepted the soft skills as being important enough to include in their repertoire. And we, as employers, find that area quite lacking. Oftentimes they don't know how to work in a group. They don't understand the importance of being there on time. These are skills that they need to understand are just as important as what they know.
Rosencrans praises the great work of his committee members and also tips his hat to Matthew Gibb, John Olmsted, and good leadership from Chair Terry Adderley and Co-Chair David Hay. Rosencrans says Brooks Patterson and his staff have been willing to listen to the recommendations and implement those they believe will have the best results for Oakland County.